Hi and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to make a walkthrough walls code that I had made previously, but it disappeared during the hack of gamehacking.org, so I will have to find it again. So I know what RAM address to look for. It should be a 4 at the address, and it should be in the 20s around here somewhere. Let's see, I do hexadecimal. Or was it the 20s? Or was it the 60s? Let's see. It should be a 4 because 4 is that is standing on the floor. Maybe it's this one. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's this one. A7. Okay. Perhaps I even had it somewhere. No, don't seem to have it here. Yes, I have it there. Well, I'm going to start from scratch anyway. So I'll just add 00A7 and see where it reads that. So, and 3, this means to the left and right. So it's the hitbox here and here. So if this is true, then he hits a wall either from this side or this side. So branch 0, we always wanted to branch here. So we could just change this to 0 and it will always branch there. 942E. Compare 03 and we'll make that 0. These codes are just, this is invincible and these 3 are walk on lava and water. And I just made some dotted lines just to keep them apart. So we add this. And if I remember correctly, there's another place that has this and 3. Yeah, here. So we actually need 2 codes for this to work. 9399, which is also 3 and changes to 0. So this will always become 0, so it will always take this branch. So let's test it. It doesn't work quite as good. Why? That's not the result I was after. Let's see what happens. Oh, what? Okay, that one was wrong. Yeah, I made a mistake. It should be 9B. So let's try it now. Yeah, it works. I would like to find a one-digit code, or one, just doing the effect with one code. But that means that I have to only keep this when it's 4. And I'm not entirely sure how to do that. But now we have these two at least. So I'll just add this and make it lines like this to separate it. So let's see what we can do if we can make it a one-line code. I'll check what happens when it writes to this address. Source. Yeah, 0. This is like the initialization. And here is where it actually stores the value. And it's based on the Y value. So right now it's Y value is 5. Let's see, E1CF. Execute. So we'll always look at this. It seems that Y is always 5 when it gets here. Let's log and see what happens. Okay, so it's 0, 0, 0, 0. That becomes 5. Let's see where that is stored. A is 5. Yeah, Y is 5. Transfer A to Y. Load A5. Add with carry. Yeah, this should perhaps work. Not sure, but let's first try it with 2 codes just to see what happens if I just ignore this add with carry. Because then it will only test 5. E08D. E08D 65. We ignore it, that's EA. So that will cause it to ignore it. And then 13 E08E, which was 13, right? And E8 that too. So now it actually ignores this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I can keep this. See what happens here. Okay, nothing happens, of course, because no, it doesn't work. But why? Yeah, it becomes 1. which means that the y value has changed from 5. But why? Let's see what happens. Okay, add with carry 02. We are at a different place here. I wonder if I can just E1B load Y. Load Y directly to a value. Load Y. This is immediate to a value. A0. And it was A4. So we load it to a value. And we want to load it to not 00 but 05. So this is still two codes, but I just want to see if it works. And apparently not. And maybe if we also have these two. Y is 0. Why? So let's see what happens now. Okay, let's just do it here. E1. Okay, so I don't need these now. Let's just do it there. E1 C8. Compare A4 and it was A0. I want it to be 5. There 0 becomes 5. So load Y5. Now it should work. Right? Yeah. Finally, it works. So as you can see, you can also... Oh no! Right. He gets stuck in the ceiling. because it detects a floor even if he just touches with the head. And that's not really what we want. Let's see how to solve that one. Going to get him to yeah, like this, I guess. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think we have to do it a different way. It shouldn't always be 4, because then he will walk on the air. So I guess we could get him next to a wall. This is the situation where we want it to be 4. So this is what we don't want. We could change E0 for E, but I don't want to do that because I want as small amount of codes as possible. And if we do that, then we have to do it for when this is 2 and when this is 8, and that's already more or the same as the previous code that we found, which was 2 codes. Yeah, so we should look for a better way. So let's see. We could E04E, where's that? E. I don't know why these are grouped like this. There seems to be several sets of them. I think it might be when you're a fairy or when the hitbox is different, perhaps. And it might be different for different enemies and stuff. So let's see. If we make this 4E, we make it 5 beyond that. 4F, 50, 51, 52, 53. And just see what happens, I guess. I don't think it will work very well. Yeah, it doesn't work. So I'm going to log this and see where else we can change it. Let's see, okay, this is 4, we want that. This is 1, we don't want that. What if we just load the previous value here? Would that work? E131, E131, I don't think that's a good idea. A5. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so that works. Okay, so it kind of works actually, but it's not working very good, I think. But it's not too bad actually. I think that was actually pretty useful code. It's only one code. So if I'm going to keep the two code alternative, but I will also have this as an alternative. If you want a one code that doesn't work perfectly, but good enough, I think, for being a one code. So I'm going to end the video here. So this was the code that I found. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.